They're like 50 bucks. Slide in a little bit.
Sliding in. Hold on.
Alright, Nomad Outdoors. Hunt trip. Turkey hunting.
Without my bike.
Without, yeah. You could tell the story about your motorcycle.
Took it to the track.
Well, you bought one first.
I bought it. I sold the KLR. Too big of a hog for the trails. So we decided to go something a little lighter, looking motocross ready. I bought a Honda CRF 450X. Fantastic bike, just had the top end rebuilt recently. Not a lot of hours on the top end, so it was a good bike. I had my buddy look at it. He knows a lot about bikes. Red Squirrel.
Honorary member of, well, we should say associate member.
Well, he's going to become, he would like to become
a full member?
Somewhat permanent, yes.
Well, we don't have a problem with a full member. He's got to pay his dues.
As we were saying, we took it to the track day after I bought it. Bought it brand new, sold the KLR, bought it with the money I got from that. Borrowed a little bit here or there from Red Squirrel. We decided to take it to the track. We went up to Sandbox, up just northwest of Marlette. Took it out there, ran it all day, and messed up the transmission some way. We believe it is a shift drum or shift fork, but we have to pull the motor on the bike and take it to someone a little more specialized in the way of transmissions to get it fixed. So, working on doing that.
So now all we have is the KLR. That's it, my KLR.
Just
Keith's 800 Polaris Sportsman.
For those that follow Nomad Outdoors, they could see a couple short tapes of the bike up on Facebook. Did put a couple up.
It's on the Nomad page.
On the Nomad page.
Facebook.com/Nomad Outdoors.
And there's a quick skit of the good old 450X running over a couple tabletops.
Alright, well, we've been messing with the weather. Been on and off rain for 2 days. Now the sun comes out. We're going to be playing with heat and no heat and heat and no heat. Trying to keep it environmentally comfortable in here in the mobile Nomad Outdoor Studios. We're going to meet up with the Gray Bear, aka Honey Badger. We're going to meet up with him just north of 475. I'm not going to spend a lot of time running tape on the freeway. We do enough of that. We'll try to get more outdoor action this time around. So, welcome to Nomad Outdoors 2014 turkey season.
Spring
/ trail ride.
Spring turkey season. We upped it up this year, going a little earlier.
No, we're actually going later.
Earlier, whatever it may be. We're trying to get them birds where they actually want to talk to us and not keep to themselves.
Been seeing a little turkeys in the farm fields up here in the homeland where we live, and a couple of them strutting here and there. So
actually, me and Jordan saw one strutting in a field on the way back from our cross trip.
Outstanding. All right, gonna, as us nomads always do, we've got a new place to stay this time. So we are going to be staying at our good buddy Scott. We're going to stay on his property, which is right almost in the heart of Gladwin. He's got some 10 acres of wooded private land, and we're going to set up camp there, and it'll be our base of operations. Our next update is going to be from Scott's property. See you up there. Well, we have reached our destination. Now it's just a matter of finding a place to park our camper. This area here was the cause of many demise between me and Gray Bear. We both got stuck in this area. Very wet, very swampy up there. Well, we're here up at the homestead of G&E Equipment Repair. It's a little swampy up here, so we're doing our best we can to not rut up his turf. So anywho, this is where we're at. We did some scouting. Did some scouting at the turkey tracks where we want to go. So we did some scouting there, and looks like theoretically we should be golden tomorrow morning. Allegedly, we're where the turkeys roost. We got a ground blind that we're going to be able to sit in. We're going to set our decoys out. We've got a path that they go back and forth on. We had a buddy of ours from work said he didn't have the opportunity. He's moving this weekend, so he couldn't go turkey hunting. He's like, by all means, go out and hunt on my property. So we got our turkey licenses. We're up here at Jeannie's place, and we're going to head out in the morning and see how it goes. Welcome to Nomad Outdoors 2014 turkey season. Well, Gray Bear thought that he was going to move, get himself out of the way of the drive here, but yeah, it didn't work out so well. So hopefully he's going to get out of here. All right, give her a whirl. There he goes. Sorry, Scott, we'll fix this up for you. Oh. Now look, the road here is fine, but we get a little cattywampus on down there. So we're gonna have to whip out the shovel and fix that up a little bit. Yeah, you'll never know. Well, we never.
It's dry. Well, I mean, it's not raining.
Well, not yet.
It's not. Well, yeah, it's not dry per se. But however, it is not raining yet.
Yeah.
Which I didn't bring rain gear.
I did.
On top of this,
yeah.
So it would be good. If
Got
it
the
rained.
blind to sit in, so
That's
we're
what I
gonna be all
figured.
set.
If it starts raining inside the blind, done.
Yeah. Well, we got
That's it.
that mouse in there. He might be peeing on us. Just
Right
because
down the
he's-
back line there.
just because he's angry, but don't mind our glorious lighting. There's not much production to the Nomad Outdoors video camera. It's morning. Unfortunately, it's already dawn. Now this thing decides it wants to work. So I'm gonna videotape today, and Gray Bear and Jeer Bear are gonna be the shooters. And we'll hopefully be successful. We might have to, accordingly, we might have to be very careful about our shots so that we don't blow out a whole herd of turkeys, because they're just gonna be thick as mosquitoes.
Thick as skeeters.
Yeah.
I hear you can walk across the pond
On their backs.
right on their snoots. They
Yeah.
make like a snoot pond.
Snoot pond. Yep.
Lake Snootachobee.
But let's do this.
moist.
Go ahead and get set in there. I'm going to set the decoys up. Alright guys, throw that in the corner a little bit for right now. Well, for the most part, we really didn't see much going on at all this morning. We were getting out of the truck, accidentally squeaked one of the box calls, and we heard a gobble down the road in the pines, probably about a good quarter-mile away. We gave it our best shot. Unfortunately, I think maybe we did get out there a little bit too late, but there wasn't much happening down there at all. Nothing was responding to calls. Not a whole heck of a lot was moving. But we gave it our all. We sat out there, I think, maybe for a couple few hours. And, man, we did not get a single response.
Smells like Rougarou out there. Oh, it's in your stomach. Might be his. Guys are lucky because if I fart, I'm going to shit my pants. I guess I'm lucky too. Is it on? I don't turn it off.
Well, as that morning wore on, we got a little restless. A couple hours, not a call, not a bird. So we employed but we employed a tracking trick. We found a section of sand that the turkeys, that was a animal run, and it was all sand. So we went out and we scratched up the sand a little bit, loosened it up, so any sort of critter that was going to walk over it was going to leave a track in that sand. That was about where we had our decoy set up too as well. So we got in there and messed it all up and raked it out with a stick or two in hopes of being able to come back and see if anything later walk through that area. That way we'd have a good time, place of animal movement.
Okay, does it look like he's holding on to the end of the thing, or does it look like it's my jacket?
Alright, so where are you guys at? I'm too short.
You gotta tilt it up instead of like
There.
aiming it.
So
Alright, good then.
Right.
so what happened this morning?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I saw a deer on the side of the road. It's not raining. It's important.
No.
I saw a deer on the side of the road. No turkeys in the woods. Found a couple feathers.
Yeah, found some good little
Poo-poo. Some, yeah.
some
Some
spore,
food,
some
some
turkey spore.
Not snood, spore.
So
And a couple of
Created a couple tracker.
this is where we
tracker
were.
boxes.
And this blind here.
We made some tracker boxes.
And we made some we made some track traps. So we got some sand, scuffed it up, and we'll come back here later and see if there's any tracks in it.
You trying to bite my nipple?
Any final words?
He thinks it's a pepperoni.
This thing's heavy.
What's that?
This is like, can I be a gaffer? Isn't that what they call these guys?
A
Gaffers? No, I'm not a fluffer. A gaffer.
Yeah, you could be that too.
Say goodnight, Irene.
Good night, Irene. You can be anything you want to be. It's all over the place out here.
Oh, there's a lot of deer back here.
That was the end of our morning hunt. Time for us to go back to our old technique of run and gunning. So we walk our way out, look for tracks in the sand, don't really see anything. Get our way back out to the truck and head on down the road. I'm looking for turkeys and setting up some ambushes. That's the end of episode 1. We'll see you in episode 2.